Hey guys, what's going on? Robert Warshak here, and we're going to be taking a look at a deck that some of you have never seen before, and then some of you, if you've played Hearthstone for since the rotation, you're definitely familiar with, and that's going to be the Odd Paladin. This deck revolves around basically Baku, which at the start of the game, if your deck has only odd cost cards that upgrade your hero powers, meaning you can pay 2 mana and summon 2 dudes instead of just 1 dude, and that's what makes this deck really, really powerful. So for those of you unfamiliar with how we do our kind of like deck overviews, we're going to take a look at the cards, everything in it. I'm going to explain why I have it in here. Then from there, we're going to head into some games. You're going to see the deck in action, and then hopefully you'll be able to replicate it. A lot of people would be like, Rob, we don't want to see Odd Paladin. You know, we've seen this deck for a really long time, back when Baku was in Standard. The thing is, guys, not everybody has been playing Hearthstone as long as you, so there's some players who have never seen most of the cards in this deck. So this video is for them, not necessarily you veterans out there who have seen this deck before. So I'll have a timestamp that just goes right into the game. So with that, let's take a look at it. Argent Squire, this is a 1 mana 1/1 Divine Shield card. As we know, Divine Shield is a really annoying ability that makes it so your minion basically lives longer than it's supposed to. This in combination with cards like Blessing of Might make the Argent Squire really annoying, plus cards like Avenge, which is a secret, says when one of your minions dies, give a random friendly minion +3/+2. So basically giving Argent Squire, if it lands there, 3/2, plus it has the Divine Shield, just really early game solid card. Avenge, one of the better, if not probably the best Paladin secret. Basically think of this card as a 1 mana 3/2. You know, if you have 2 dudes out, which is really easy because that's what your hero power does, it gives one of them +3/+2 when the other one dies. It's random, so it doesn't always land on the best target, but still a really, really good secret. Blessing of Might, this is just burst. I really hate running Leroy in my decks. I really hate the card, and I don't like it at all. So I do my best when I play decks that normally run Leroy to replace it with something else that I actually do like, and Blessing of Might is a really, really nice card, not only for being able to put it on a minion like Argent Squire in the early game that has Divine Shield, but for just good burst damage in the later stages of the game. Firefly, this is a card that's kind of just annoying. It's a 1 mana 1/2, but then it adds another 1 mana 1/2 to your hand, so you can basically play 2 minions for the price of 1, and basically flooding the board is what this deck does, because you're able to buff it with a variety of different cards like Never Surrender, Avenge, and cards like Fungalmancer, which we'll get to towards the bottom. Lost in the Jungle, 1 mana, summon 2 1/1 Silverhand Recruits. Again, 1 card generates 2 minions. Those minions get buffed with all of the other cards in our deck. Really, really powerful. Never Surrender. This is one of the newer Paladin secrets. It's a 1 mana secret. When your opponent casts a spell, give your minions +2 health. This is just really good because let's say we have a board full of dudes, and they're basically dudes or 1/1s. Your opponent tries to kill them with maybe a swipe or a starfall or a fan of knives. Never Surrender says no, you don't, and they basically, all of your minions will end up living. So it's actually a really, really powerful secret. That's a defensive tool to keep your 1/1 dudes alive, which is again the point of the deck. Righteous Protector, 1 mana 1/1 taunt Divine Shield, very similar to the Argent Squire. Same ability but plus taunt. Divine Favor, as we can see, there's a lot of low mana costing cards in this deck. So basically being able to refill your hand with all of the cards that you have thrown up onto the board is what Divine Favor does. It's not, I honestly, the card is really good. I hate it because it just makes it so you don't have to play. You just throw up on the board and you play Divine Favor, and your opponent's good, right? So they always have cards in their hand, and you're just like, oh, we'll just draw as many cards as our opponent. So this deck has a lot of leniencies in being able to just smash and play everything you can. Muster for Battle, this card is absolutely insane. 3 mana, summon 3 dudes, which is 3 1/1s, and you equip a 1/4 weapon. So this is just, this card is so incredibly powerful, and it's impossible not to play this in almost any Paladin deck. Raid Leader, all your other minions have +1 attack. You could be like, Rob, why aren't you playing the other card that gives all your Silverhand Recruits +1 attack? Because that's an even card, and this is, as you can see, that we only can run odd cost cards in this deck. So a lot of the questions of, Rob, why don't we run this? If you look at the mana cost, that'll probably explain why that we can't play that particular card. Seal of Justice, or actually not Seal of Justice, Seal of Champions. 3 mana, give a minion a +3 attack and Divine Shield. Again, really, really good burst. Plus, we get Divine Shield out of the deal. We actually, a lot of people don't play this card, but I have come to really, really like it. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. Fungalmancer, 5 mana, 2/2. Its battle cry is why we play it. We give adjacent minions +2/+2. So again, taking advantage of the fact that we have a bunch of minions on the board, and then buffing those minions is what this deck does. Loatheb, 5 mana, 5/5. Enemy spells cost 5 more next turn. So basically some disruption for AoE spells. So for example, we throw up on the board, it's turn 5, maybe turn 6. You're wanting to basically seal out the game the following turn. You have, let's say, 10 damage on board. You drop a Loatheb. It makes it so your opponent can't play their Flame Strikes or Blizzards or Twisting Nethers or whatever they might have in store for you. He says basically no. And he's probably one of the coolest cards ever printed, by the way, Loatheb. He's made it like they need to print more cards like this. This is like a perfectly awesome printed card. Simple ability, but yet can be used in a variety of situations that are good against a whole lot of different decks. Quartermaster, 5 mana, 2/5. Battle Cry, give your Silverhand recruits +2/+2. This is the bread and butter of buffing our Silverhand recruits. Basically tapping that hero power every turn. Then on turn 5, we play this guy, and then we win the game. Vinecleaver, 7 mana, 4/3 weapon. After hero attacks, summon 2 1/1 Silverhand recruits. Super good card. Again, not only does it do damage or can kill minions, it also is summoning minions at the same time. Keep in mind that we can also Vinecleaver attack and hero power in the same turn. So we actually can generate 4 minions in one turn with just attacking with the Vinecleaver and hero powering for 2 mana. And then Baku, he's probably the worst card in the deck, of course, 9 mana, 7/8, and he actually has no ability other than, of course, the upgraded hero power that he provides at the start of the game, which is his ability. So with that, we've talked about the deck. For those of you who like what you see and the deck really does well for you, you know, drop a like, drop a comment in the section below. KekXD is good enough for me. It tells me you like the video, and you will definitely want to see more of it. And with that, let's roll into the games and enjoy, guys. But I shouldn't have kept Quartermaster, and I shouldn't have kept. There's one other card that I shouldn't have kept, but that's it. For some reason, I was thinking it was not. We weren't playing against an aggro deck, so like when you play against another aggro deck, you just look for 1 and 3 drops in this deck. That's all you look for. You draw into your later game stuff, or like worst case scenario, you can like potentially do an early divine favor. But in like the previous situation, as you saw, it wasn't. There was just no way. Like we had a turn 5 card forever. My pizza just got delivered. Cheers, chat. Yo, nice, man. Whenever this minions takes damage, also do that amount to your hero.
The light dims, but we fight. The battle.
I haven't seen this guy in a long ass time. This is an even zoo deck. I don't even know.
Handle it. The battle. Repent.
Couldn't have landed on the other guy. I don't think his deck even runs the file, so I can just Blessing him like this, and then if he trades, he takes the damage of 5. Or does he only take 1? I don't know. We'll see. No, he has another Dark Bomb. Feels bomb, man. So if he plays an even deck, that means he can run Reno Jackson and Greymane, correct? Oh, he ran 2 Dark Bombs, though. Never mind. Wow, you could run a Greymane. Oh my gosh, you could run an even Warlock with Greymane and Reno and have it all 1-ofs. Yeah, that'd be sick.
To arms, men! I fight. The battle! The battle! The light protects me.
We could probably do that soon. Again, I just want to hit rank 5 quickly. I don't want to play any like control-y deck. He's gonna play Hellfire. But this lives, and then this has 4, and then he goes down to 2, so he's just dead. Oh, he runs to file? Okay. Okay. He already played Acidic Swamp Ooze, so I mean that's good. It's tier 2 at the moment. Alright, cool. I mean that sounds like a really fun deck. With N'Zoth. What even death rattles do you play? You don't run Sledge. This guy's just fucking hanging on, dude. So what does N'Zoth, what would N'Zoth bring back in the even Reno control lock?
But your world is still doomed!
Reno even Warlock. We're gonna do Mill Druid. Obviously Mill Rogue, which we played before, was actually really good. Yeah, I like Raid Leader because he buffs everything. Meanwhile, the guy who he took out, he only does Silverhand recruits. Oh, Pirate Warrior, huh? All right. I'm ready for action. Pirate Warrior. Oh my god. This is a deck that also we could climb with. Pirate Warrior says Pirate Warrior must have like a million things going for it right now. It has like ship's cannon. It's got pooches. It's got like all kinds of new pirates. We could build like a Burn Priest. Burn Priest could be a really fun one too, because Priest had like a lot of cool cards. I guess he's replaying another weapon here, because they have like the card that changes your heals from heals to damage, and then you have like 1 mana deal 5s. Yikes.
Reporting for duty.
If you control another pirate, give your weapon +1/+1. Card's insane. Wow. I would expect it at least a trade from the 1/1. No fucks are given. All right. If it's a race you want, it's a race you're gonna get. Do I just keep this guy out? I don't think there's like pirate buffs in his deck, and both of those things are a pirate, so he's just going all face again. All right, well, I win. Good job. Oh, that right there is literally the mind of a warrior. He could have just traded and won the game. All he needed to do was to trade the 3/4 into a 3/3, and then you know, possibly use your weapon to trade into one of them. He would have probably had that game. And the game was over in 2 turns anyway, from turn 5 to 6. So I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, there's also Odd Mage. That's a cool deck. That's a cool one. I guess this was kind of not worth it, because I only got an extra 1/1 out of the deal, but next turn I can Hero Power Never Surrender, so I don't know, maybe it was worth it, maybe it's not. I am going to play around Volcanic Potion by playing that secret. I'll raid leader next turn. Because if he goes Volcanic Potion here, I kind of get screwed.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, that's fun. What do you do? Get another Ray of Frost? Cthulhu Rogue? Oof. Cthulhu Rogue is probably pretty spicy.
Handle it! To battle! To battle! To battle! To battle!
I'm surprised Murloc Paladin isn't as good as Odd, or better. And I know Murloc Shaman's pretty ridiculous. Turn 5, I think we just Loatheb on 6. I think that's fine. That should be fine.
To battle! To battle! To battle!
Because right now he can't use Blizzard. Next turn he can, but I can Loatheb and stop him from playing Blizzard. He can Frost Nova Doomsayer this turn. I don't know how likely that is, but possibility. Well, not anymore. He picked that real quick. Gonna play the Mana Cyclone. I don't think there's any 1-mana card that's gonna save him. Unless he could have got Freezing Potion, Ray of Frost. Maybe there was a way. And then the following turn he like gets a Sorcerer's Apprentice, and then he like draws another draw. Alright, so this is probably gonna be the Murloc Shaman. Every time we've gone against Shaman, it's been some sort of aggressive style. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't think I keep anything here. Do, 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 do. When you were planning on population control, but 1 million people just voluntarily raided one of your military bases. Cha cha, real smooth. Oh my god, the whole freaking Area 51 thing is getting me good, dudes.
Reporting for duty.
Cha cha, real smooth.
The battle.
I posted something on Instagram about it. Oh shit, Evolve Shaman. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Kind of forgot about that shenanigans. Yeah, I posted this one. Leader at Area 51. All right, the plan is Leroy Jenkins.
Reporting for duty.
Maelstrom portal. All right, so it's gonna be like a 50-50 here. It shouldn't actually kill all of them. Yeah. They were gonna probably die anyway. It's kind of annoying.
To battle.
I mean, eventually he will run out of overload cards, so.
Reporting for duty.
What up, Deathbone? I don't know if I should be killing this or not. I don't really want to give him an extra minion. Because if he evolves this, then it kind of just... Oh, unstable. And you got a charge minion or a rush minion. Uh-oh, I think I done lost. I mean, I can play every card in my hand. So this probably goes here, right?
To battle.
I mean, I guess this has to go here. As bad as that feels.
The light protects me.
Reporting for duty.
I'm here for the first time, so hello. What up, Megafin? What's going on, bud? That's good that that trade happened. He didn't have like an overload to make a dank trade. Thing is, we're out of cards here, so we're gonna hope that we maybe draw the other Divine Favor or something here. He's gonna be able to cast spells twice. Hits it with the mutate. Ooh. I like that. We're gonna get him to discard some cards here, boys. Alright, cool beans. Alright, how do we want to do this? It's gonna be something like this. Then how do we want to make the trades? This can trade, this can trade, this can trade, and I guess the 3/3 kind of just stays alive. Let's trade this first. I guess that's technically only, so I'd have to trade the 3 in and then the 4.
To battle! To battle! To battle! Reporting for duty.
I fight.
To battle!
Alright, cool beans. How are you? I'm doing okay. No complaints. I'm hoping we can get to I'm hoping we can get to rank 5 today so we can play some fun decks.
What can I blast?
Funny guy, funny guy.
To battle! To battle! To battle! To battle! To battle!
I fight.
Reporting for duty.
I lost about 20 games in a row with Bomb Warrior last night. It was supposed to be a tier 1 deck, and all I played was against Token Druid, Hunter, and Warlock Shaman. What frustrates me about Hearthstone right now is the meta seems to be if you don't win by turn 4, you lose. And as someone who likes playing control decks, it just makes me feel like, why bother, you know? I mean,